What's up, guys? It's Friday. Time for another episode of What the Fitness. Did you know there was a thing called the swamp diet back in the day? So back in the 1800s, this doctor, I think he was a doctor, postulated that swamps were making people fat because he noticed that there was a lot of corpulent people around swamps, really? And recommended that his diet was basically avoid swamps.
Okay.
Seems legit, bro.
I took an article from Insider.com.
Okay.
And they broke down a few of them. So in 1958, that's where we're going to start off. So you weren't born at that time because, well, you're not.
I was not. Despite this ruggedly good-looking salt and pepper, I was not quite that old. All right, I guess we're traveling all the way back to 1958. Hula hooping. Before it was a toy, hula hoops were a workout tool. Whammo founders heard about twirling hoops that were gaining popularity in Australia, of all places. According to hulahooping.com, they started making their own version of the product in 1958 and even held demonstrations on how to use it. History.com reports that there were an estimated 25 million hula hoops were sold in the first 4 months of production. Holy shit! That's a lot of hula hoops! The Mayo Clinic reports that 30 minutes of hula hooping can even burn 200 calories. Okay, you can walk for 20 minutes and burn 200 calories, or 30 minutes and burn 200 calories. So it's basically like walking. Okay, cool. I guess. Next up, we're heading to the 60s. Vibrating belts, and not the fun kind. Did you know there actually is basically this machine in a gym I used to go to at Powerhouse North? Like, not the belt, but like the platform vibrated. And there were some interesting people who used that. I'm assuming much like the claims here was that it helped you burn body fat. A hot commodity in the 50s and 60s, the vibrating belt was used to shake your waist, arms, and legs and butt into shape. According to the Washington Post, the machine was marketed as a way to vibrate fat and make it easier for the body to flush it away. Ironically, similar terminology still used in the fitness industry. Scientists eventually discovered that you can't vibrate fat off your body. Oh my God, imagine that. My favorites is like a company like this would make something and they still do this day. You know, they get somebody to promote it who's in really good shape and somebody would say, well, what evidence do you have that it actually works? And they say, well, look at all these testimonials. They say, you can't prove that it doesn't work. That logic or lack thereof is so funny. That's like me saying, I have a magic tree that I talk to and who talks back to me. By the way, he's telepathic, so you can't see it, and you can't prove that he doesn't. You know, I also can't prove that there's not a teacup orbiting Saturn, but I'm pretty sure there's not. Now flash to 1977. And the title is just Bodybuilding. Lifting weights gained popularity in the 70s thanks to Pumping Iron, a semi-biographical movie that glorified the sport of bodybuilding. The film star, Arnold Schwarzenegger, became the first real celebrity and champion of the routine. Although bodybuilding can be traced back to as early as 1890, Schwarzenegger's physique and the film inspired people to hit the gym during this decade. I'm not sure why they included this, but okay. I guess maybe they're not including scams or anything, but it seems weird to just call like bodybuilding a workout routine. Now we fast forward to 1982 and Jane Fonda's workout.
Jane Fonda, actress, author, and award-winning creator of one of the most innovative and inspiring approaches to physical fitness. Her unique exercise methods have grown into a way of life for millions of people around the world. Always on the cutting edge of home video, Jane Fonda's workouts are constantly improving the science of staying fit. For the very best in home fitness, the Jane Fonda Workout Library.
Before Jane Fonda was an actress and activist, she was the queen of aerobics. Fonda released her first exercise video, Jane Fonda's Workout, in 1982. It eventually became the top-selling video of the time, according to Shape. Fonda had to be convinced to make her first workout video, which Mental Floss reports led to an aerobics craze in the 80s and 2 other videos. Yeah, my mom actually had these videos, I'm pretty sure. What's funny is my mom used to watch these sorts of programs, and what's really hilarious is they would use like 1-pound dumbbells, or like if you didn't have dumbbells, you could use like cans of corn or beans. And the dudes on there would be actually legit bodybuilders and would be in like these ridiculous outfits. And they're like friggin' huge dudes, and they're like curling like a half-pound can of beans. Like, that's actually gonna build your biceps. Oh, here we go. Now we go to 1987 and the famous Buns of Steel.
I'm here to issue a consumer's warning about a personal fitness video called Buns of Steel. Maybe you've seen it advertised on television and wondered, does it work? Hell yes, it works.
I guess this would be the first people to recognize the importance of glutes. You've probably heard the term Buns of Steel before, but you might not know that it comes from a popular fitness fad in the late 80s. Greg Smithy, an ex-competitive pole vaulter, created Buns of Steel fitness program in 1987. Oh, I bet fitness people miss the 80s when you couldn't go on PubMed and debunk stuff, and you could just claim whatever the fuck you wanted, and people would be like, all right, that sounds good. According to the official website, the video features aerobic style warm-up and unique bodyweight moves that target, you guessed it, the glutes. There's also a few moves for the abs and arms too, for good measures. Moving ahead to 1990, we have the Thigh Master.
Great legs.
Thank you.
How do you get them?
Some people were born with great legs, but the rest of us have to work at it. I used to do aerobics till I dropped. Then I found Thigh Master.
People have longed for a thigh gap since 1990. I hate that word. I hate that word. So stupid. When the Thigh Master was created to achieve this look and work the inner thighs. According to NBC News, Suzanne Summers was featured in the infomercial and helped popularize the product. She still sells the Thigh Master on her website today. Although it can work your legs effectively, personal trainer Nicole Palocious told Shape that no one exercise or product could help you spot reduce fat. Wow, Shape magazine actually admitting that. Times, they are a-changin'. Now we move to 1994 and the ab roller. I know a lot of people who bought these actually. Did you? Yeah, that's great. How'd it work out for you?
Wow. 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 Wow.
In 1994, Don Brown invented a way to make getting abs easier, the ab roller. According to the official website for the ab roller, it revolutionized the way people do crunches by supporting your neck, head, and upper body by forcing your abs to do the work. You can also use it to do sit-ups, dips, and push-ups. The $1 billion in sales showed that people really did like the product. Holy shit. Oh, man. Gino, you really got with the wrong guy in this industry. Figured I could have made some more money by now. 2003 and P90X. I remember when P90X came out and I was posting on the bodybuilding.com forums, and holy shit, every fucking question was about fucking P90X.
If you want to look extraordinary, you're gonna first have to go extreme.
The P90X program featured 12 high-intensity workout DVDs, each created by former actor Tony Horton. Each workout is 60 to 90 minutes long. I saw Horton in the news recently promoting some more bullshit, and I can't remember what it was. Each workout is 60 to 90 minutes long and should be done 6 days a week. The workout is high impact and often compared to CrossFit. According to Shape, the aerobic workout uses muscle confusion. So actually not a real thing. You can't confuse your muscle. You can create variety and novel stimulus, but there is no such thing as muscular confusion. The only muscular confusion there is with idiots like this who think you can confuse your muscles. This is just one workout that came out of the successful Beachbody company in the 2000s. Oh, Beachbody. The company even sold $420 million worth of videos by 2005. Jesus Christ. 2012, Zumba arrives on the scene.
Exercise is boring. It's painful, and it's the last thing you want to do. But now there's an easier way to get a slimmer waistline, tighter, firmer abs, lean, toned thighs, tight, lifted buns. If you want to shed the fat and get the slim, sexy body of your dreams, then it's time to stop working out and join the fun.
Zumba began when its creator, Alberto Beto Perez, forgot his music for an aerobics class he taught. As an alternative, Perez used a dance mix he had on hand and incorporated moves from hip-hop, salsa, even martial arts. According to Business Insider, Perez's idea peaked in 2012 when Zumba was named Company of the Year. As of 2012, 14 million people take Zumba classes every year in one of more than 140,000 locations. So basically, if I want to get rich, I need to figure out how to incorporate dance into lifting weights. Stand by, America. We have to incorporate dance somehow. All right, Chino, we need to figure out how to incorporate dance into our videos of scientific analysis. Holy shit, this image. 2014 waist trainers. Look at that. That is disturbing. Kim Kardashian West and her family are partially to thank for bringing corset-like waist trainers back into style. Kardashian started wearing a waist trainer as early as 2014 according to ET after giving birth to her first child. Since then, there's been an uptick in waist training. The Kardashians have to be responsible for at least like 25% or more of these stupid fads that have erupted since 2010. According to New York Post, more people are buying them now than ever, one vintage shop owner said of the trend. Although waist trainers are popular, they don't actually do much to whittle down your waist. Wearing a trainer for an extended period of time can even do damage to your organs and nerves, a previous insider report. No shit! If you're actually gonna make your waist smaller, that means you gotta move some shit out of the way to make it smaller. I actually worked with a gal who worked with a team named Bombshell, I think they're still around, that recommended she wear a waist trainer. And I don't know if they recommended or if she took it on her own initiative. She wore two. And it actually caused her to have organ prolapse and she needed surgery for it. If you are going to change the shape of your waist, you are going to have to move organs to do it. Most of these waist trainers are ineffective, but on the chance that they are effective, they'll probably fuck you up. And not a good idea. 2017, CrossFit. I feel like their metrics are way fucking far off on this. CrossFit got popular way before 2017. CrossFit is a fitness regimen developed by Greg Glassman, who coincidentally is an idiot, that involves movements from gymnastics, weightlifting, running, and rowing, but not dancing. Call me Greg. A huge community has sprung up for the sport, and there's even a competition sponsored by Reebok called the CrossFit Games. In 2017, Tia Toomey won the games and was crowned the fittest woman on the earth. According to the website for the competition, the games started to, and they quote, find the fittest athletes. Competitors complete lifts such as deadlift, back squat, snatch, clean and jerk, and pull-ups. I don't want to bag on CrossFit, the people who do CrossFit. I think if that gets you into fitness and you like it, that's fine. You can certainly build muscle and get stronger doing it that way. I have seen them push people into compound lifts who aren't ready for them. That isn't a good idea. The programming can be very haphazard at best. And as far as the games go, some of the rules were forced differentially for different competitors. And some of the rules didn't even make sense. Some of the penalties for time did not, it actually made sense for certain competitors to cheat and take the time penalty rather than not take the time penalty. And if you've ever seen them, they don't allow sumo deadlifts, but they'll allow hitching, fucking resting on your thighs, bouncing, and Brokeback Mountain deadlifting. So I'll stop short of saying CrossFit's bullshit. It's not bullshit. Now, if they could just incorporate dance and jazz music, they might have a winning idea. As you guys can see, a lot of this shit repeats itself, comes back up. At the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with doing some of these programs. A lot of them can get you results if you're consistent with them. And at the end of the day, consistency to a fitness routine is the most important thing for getting results. That being said, none of these are magic, and they're certainly not better than a good, evidence-based, periodized resistance training program, which I sell on my website, by the way. Now available with dance. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you next week. I'm so excited, and I just ain't hiding. I'm about to lose control. I like it. Come on, they're gonna love that.